Hi there, welcome to my channel. I'm Rhonda. I've got some new Hobbii yarn that I wanted to try and I'd like to share that with you. So come along and join me while I open this package and check out my new yarny goodness and a couple of extra treats. Hi there, I'm Rhonda. Welcome. And yes, I did get interested in some Hobbii promotion on some new yarn, which I thought might be really great for this warmer season coming up. And I can't wait to share it with you. So let's have a look. But wait, before I open it up, I just want to tell you about a little thing that happened to me. This is really important to know. There is, at least in Canada, and I'm guessing it's the same in the States, there is no duty cost on yarn. Yarn is not an end product. It is something you create something with. I think that's the reason, but there should be no duty charges on yarn. And also, you should be paying fees on whatever you paid. So the cost of my package, what I paid, was $77.77 US. And I'm in Canada, so it translates into something like $105. So I was expecting that I would pay taxes on that amount and no duty because it's yarn. But I was unfortunately not happily surprised with quite a hefty charge. And I think the reason is because I got this yarn on sale, but the amount that's on the bill is the original amount. So it is saying that I paid, I'll get you the amount, saying I paid $103.60 US, which I didn't. I also used my points, which I was really excited about, to get a book and a little keychain, and they charged me for that as well, but just minimal amount, 18 cents US. But the thing is, when they put down the items for the yarn, they said 28 blend bamboo. Well, Canada Customs doesn't know that bamboo is yarn, so I got charged duty as well. And any other time I've ordered from Hobbii, I have not paid any extra cost fees, and the package came to my home. This time I had to pick it up at the post office, and unfortunately I had a choice. I could either dispute the charge, send it back to customs, and have them look at it again and send it back. But that would mean it could be weeks, it could be a month, who knows how long it would take, who knows if the package would go missing. And so I just paid it. But I did send an email to Hobbii explaining what happened to them, to let them know that the amount on the bill was more than what I paid, the amount that's listed on the label of the package. And also that because they didn't specify it was yarn, that I incurred a duty charge, which is not something that should happen. It wasn't the fault of Canada Customs because they just looked at the bill and calculated according to what they saw. It was more the fault of how the bill was written up. So anyways, that being said, I have my package at home. I'm looking forward to opening it. I'm looking forward to the book. I'm looking forward to the keychain. I'm looking forward to the yarn and showing all of it to you. The last time I opened a package, it was tightly sealed and I cut through some yarn. This package is looser, so I'm thinking it's going to be okay. I'm going to cut very carefully. Plus, it's folded over in such a way that I think I can do this safely enough so as not to cause any tears. And I'm sorry about that loud plasticky sound. And I've got it all here. Nothing's ripped. First, I'm going to take out the book. Here is the book. Nicely packaged. And I will open that. this is one of my little freebies, because when you purchase yarn through Hobbii, you get points, and the points add up. And I have not used my points to date, so I had a nice amount of points that I could get this cute little book and this cute little key ring with these hooks on it. Look at that. I like that. That's really cute. So this way, you know, if I happen to be doing a project on the go and it's on my keychain, I have my little hooks. Really cute. And this book, Happy Crochet Book, Patterns That Make Your Kids Smile. This book is by Carolina Guzman, and it's a really cute book. And it actually, I like this, it's got these little flaps. So if I'm doing a project and I wanted to hold on to the page, I've got my little flap that I can use. I like that. And it's got all these cute little projects with charts. I think I'm going to go overhead and show you a little bit of this book, so you can get a better idea of what's in it. But I'm really happy because I got this book and this keychain as a bonus because I incurred points. So it's always nice to know that when you buy yarn from Hobbii, you are getting points to get yourself a little treat at some point. And they have quite a nice selection now of things you can get. So that's that. And now let's look at the yarn. This is a new yarn that was on sale. It's called Cewec, I believe. And I hope that it's enough. I bought 14 of each color. The company is, I believe, Cewec, but I don't see it on here. It said Cewec, and they're really tiny. I have to compare it to the yarn that I got. I got other yarn that I created a top with. I created a sweater with this Easy Care Classic merino wool, and I have to decide if this is the same size as this. I guess I used probably 12 to 13. I would say 12 of these for one sweater, and I bought 14 of these, hoping to make a nice garment. And this is Bamboo Jazz. It's supposed to be Cewec, but I don't see that on here. It says Fibra Natura, natural fine hand knitting yarn. It is 50% cotton, 50% bamboo, and it is considered a 3 lightweight. And I would say that seems accurate to me. Comparing it to this yarn, I might say that this yarn probably pretty similar. This one might be a little thicker, which concerns me because this was actually thinner than the 3 weight that was called for in the original pattern. So this might be challenging to get a top out of this. I hope not, because that's what I was going for. I like the color. It's a nice purple shade, and it's very tiny though. So I'm not really too happy about it. It's made in Turkey. It is, let's see what else I can tell you about this. It says Fibra, which I don't understand because the sale was on Cewec, C-E-W-E-C. So I'm not really sure why this doesn't say Cewec. It's considered a new yarn, so I'm not really sure if the company just changed their name. But it's just, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it's the same yarn, but when you think you are getting a new yarn and it's by this new company and then it comes as something else, question it. But as long as I'm happy with the yarn, if it's the same yarn, same colors, and same content of 50% cotton, 50% bamboo, I'm guessing the measurements are the same. It's also machine washable, it looks like. I believe the hook size is probably the same. I bought it in 2 colors and it is really pretty. I bought it in this color as well, which is a teal, and the purple, and I got 14 of each. It's soft. I think it'll make a nice garment. I don't mind the thinness of the yarn because I know that when you have a finer yarn, it creates a really nice drape. I just hope that I have enough because it seems really tiny. It's got 145 yards and it is a 50-gram ball. This one is also a 50-gram ball and it's got 115 yards. So this has a few more yards, but it does seem like a thinner yarn. So what do I have to say about this yarn? It's a little bit smaller than I thought it would be. I thought it would be about the same size as this, and I'm not sure. I think this might be a little bit bigger. I guess I'll find out. They are designed exclusively in USA and produced under license in Turkey. I like the color. I'm not really sure. It's not solid. I really like the look of it. I like the feel of it. I'm looking forward to working with it. And I suppose if I don't have enough for one top with 14 of these colors are really pretty together. So I would probably do something with those 2 colors. So I'm happy with that. So let's see how they put it together. This one is 10 all together. And again, looking kind of smallish to me, but you know, you never know. Might work out well. And then 10 of the purple. Really pretty colors. I love these colors. I'm into jewel tones. And so 10 are in the package, and then there are 4 that are separate. They had to take them out because there's 10 in the package. So that's pretty much it. Okay, so it's 1 yard off. I actually get 1 extra yard. This is 145 and the Cewec is 144. So I would like Hobbii to explain that to me. I think I might add on to my email. I sent them an email telling them my concerns about the duty charge that was unfortunate. I probably will ask them about that as well, the yarn, and what the explanation is, why it's not the Cewec yarn, if it's the same yarn, did the company change? Just when you're purchasing a product and you get something with a different label, it just brings up question marks, just out of curiosity. I don't see anything about a company called Cewec on here. So that's pretty much it. I'm still happy with this. I like the feel of it. I hope that it's enough to make what I want to make. And that's it. I'm going to go overhead. I'm going to show you this cute little book that I've got. Okay, so let's take a closer look at what I got with my points. And this should motivate you a little bit, I think, to shop at Hobbii, because freebies are always fun. So I've seen these little keychains before. Other people have shown them on their channels, and I thought, how cute is that? And so I thought I would pick myself up a keychain, and I'm not disappointed. I think it's cute. It feels sturdy. Not going to open up the package right now, but I'm happy with it. Now, more curiosity for sure with this book. I want to take a look at it, and I've seen it online. I think it looks really cute. This is Happy Crochet Book Patterns That Make Your Kids Smile by Carolina Guzman. And like I said, it's got this flap here, which is nice. And let's take a quick look. So if you have points with Hobbii and you're considering this, as long as it's still available, this gives you some idea what it looks like. And look how cute that is. So it talks about basic materials and hooks, stitch markers, all different types of things, how to make the facial features, the skill level, spirals versus joined rounds, like different general information, crocheting in rows, pattern structure, so all this basic information, basic stitches, like single crochet, slip stitch, double crochet, half double crochet. So if you are a crocheter already, you probably know these stitches, but nice to see goes into just your basic stitches and magic ring and decreases. Let's see, invisible decrease. So there's some good things that you may be able to pick up with this book. Special stitches, surface slip stitch. That's good for embroidering smiles and eyes and so on. Bobble stitch, popcorn stitch, reverse single crochet. So you may not know some of these. Invisible color change, fastening off, joining all parts. So I think that's good. I think having that general information is good. And then let's see, we've got a cow basket. How adorable is that? And it's nice, you've got the little charts here and instructions. So you might work better from the instructions written up like this or charts. I'm definitely one who likes to read the instructions in words. Really cute projects, really colorful yarn. I like the animal rattles, that's adorable. And it looks like the instructions are really detailed with a lot of nice illustrations and charts. I was really interested in this doll. I thought, how cute is that? I've got a granddaughter, so I would definitely want to make her that. And I love the illustrations, how detailed that is. That's fabulous. So cute. That's really cute. Ladybug Lovey. And let's see, I think one is a doll and one is a lovey. That's really great. There's definitely a doll here and a lovey. Very sweet. I love how it's illustrated. Scrappy the Happy Puppy Scarf. How cute is that? Wouldn't any child love a little puppy scarf like that? And I mean, really, it lends itself to whatever scrap yarn you have in your stash. You can use a multitude of colors. So cute. I love it. That is adorable. The little mobile. Really cute. What a great freebie. What a great thing that I collected on points. Now, of course, I spent money in order to get these, but that being said, when I purchase my yarn, I'm looking at the price of the yarn and I buy it at what I think is a reasonable cost, regardless of whether I get something at the end. The illustrations are fabulous. This is very detailed. I'm quite impressed. Look at those slippers. That is so cute. So whether you're selling at craft fairs, there's enough there are little projects in here that are great for that purpose. Or if you have children or grandchildren, look at that, a teddy bear rug. That's really cute. What a great idea for nursery. A hat. That's really nice. I love the way they show it in different colors. A Logan the Lion backpack. What child who's starting out in junior kindergarten or kindergarten wouldn't want something like that? That is so cute, and I love the multitude of colors. Again, going into your stash of scraps, you can have so much fun with that. Well, I'm loving this book, and I'm looking forward to trying things in it. Garland to hang on a baby's crib. That's really cute. Well, I have to say, I really like this. I love it as a free offering in their points store. So yes, I definitely recommend, if you have enough points for that, pick that up when you make your next order. The hook is cute too. There were a few other things that I was looking at that I liked, but anytime I see a crochet book, that's always fun because it's nice to have new ideas. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll just go back on screen to say goodbye to you. So yes, I'm really delighted with this book, and with this, I think I made a couple of really good choices. I hope I can say the same about the yarn. It feels really nice, I have to say. Again, it's small, but I bought enough of them that I should be able to make something I mean, I'm looking at summer now, and I wanted to try my hand at some garments, so hopefully it will be enough. The thing I don't like about the smaller balls of yarn or skeins of yarn is that you have to join a lot more if you're making a big project, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. So let me know what you think. If you enjoyed seeing this, give me a thumbs up. Comment below. Let me know what you think of what I got. Is it something that you'd be interested in getting yourself? And if you're not subscribed yet, please do, and hit that little notification bell below asking for all my videos. I don't have videos coming in regularly. I could have several all at once, and then I'm just disappear for a bit because I'm working a lot on projects or on life. And just know that I will be back with more. So I will be back with more. I have some more coming up very soon. So stick around, and I will look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now. Okay, so I promised you an update on my communication with Hobbii based on the charges I got for the duty. And I did hear back from them. It took a bit of time, but I understand that because they're serving people all over the world. So I'm sure that they must have a busy schedule, so to speak. Lots of people communicating with them, asking questions about yarn and so on and so forth. So anyways, I was very happy with their response. And I've had certain things happen with Hobbii before, and every time they get back to me, you just have to be patient. And I'm not sponsored by Hobbii at all. I'm not affiliated with Hobbii. I'm just a customer of Hobbii. And I've been happy with their yarn and happy with their service. So they did agree to refund me the duty charge, which I really appreciated. So there are a couple other things I want to mention. One of them is regarding how they wrote up the value of the item on the label for Canada Customs to come up with their duty charge or their taxes, charges, whatever. Now, they said they have to put the full value, so therefore the item was on sale, but they reflected on the label the original price. And that is what they think they're expected to do. But the issue is, if the item's on sale, then the value is what the sale price is, I would think, because many times I've bought things on sale, but they don't put the value as being the original price. And when I buy something on sale at the store, I'm not paying taxes on the original price. I'm only paying taxes on what I paid for that item. So I think there's some issue there that I'm not really understanding why they feel they have to put the original value, because it should, as far as I'm concerned, it should be what I paid for it. So that's one thing. The other thing is, if you are new to Hobbii, I think it's really important to know, if you are in North America, the European yarn weights are slightly different. So be aware of that, and know that when you are making a project, especially if it's a garment or any project that size matters, I'm not going to go there. Just know that you have to adjust your project and buy extra. And the reason I say buy extra is because yarn weights in the US are bulkier than the yarn weights in Europe, from my experience with Hobbii. So therefore, if it is considered a 3-weight yarn in Europe, we may consider it more like a 2, which means that if you buy enough for a project that is asking for 3-weight, it may not cover the whole project. So just buy extra and know that you may be getting a finer yarn than what you anticipate, because their yarn is typically thinner than our North American yarn. I hope that helps, and I would really like to hear from you in the comment section below if you've run into that situation where you weren't expecting the weight to be as fine as it was ordering from Europe. Let me know, because it's always good to share those for anybody reading the comments. to know what your experience is to help them out in the future when ordering an appropriate weight or amount of yarn. And also, one other thing happened with the purple yarn. The ones that were loose were a different dye lot, and I was concerned about that, but they did assure me that the only time they would give you a different dye lot is if the colors are similar enough. Now I'm hoping that when it's worked up there won't be a difference, but I did have to agree with them. The colors are pretty much identical to my eye, so I'm thinking that if I use them for one project, it should turn out just fine. So I do definitely recommend Hobbii. I think that if there's any issue, and it happens sometimes, things happen, they will rectify the situation. It's happened to me more than once. One time they sent me the wrong yarn, and they afterwards sent me the correct yarn and let me keep the mistake yarn, which meant that I could try yarn I wouldn't normally use. And hey, it was good for them too, because I actually enjoyed using the yarn, and maybe I would decide to purchase it again. So that is my experience with Hobbii, and I definitely give Hobbii 2 thumbs up. I'm happy with them, and I would definitely shop with them again.